So, holy friends, it's good to be with you on this morning. It doesn't look so great, the weather. And I'm loving the summer weather when it comes. I think tomorrow it says it's going to be really warm. And so I'm grateful for that. But I know that, I'm also grateful for the beautiful flowers in nature. And in order for them to come, we need rain. And so it's good to have a little bit of rain too. And it's good for most of us that work during the week to have the rain during the week so that the weekend is beautiful. But I'll take the beautiful weather even if I have to work, and I could just sneak out for a few minutes and feel the sun, feel the warmth, feel the light. All of that is really beautiful. So this morning it's today's Tuesday. So Tuesday is Mindfulness and Middot. And so work on character traits. We work on moving a little, which is really wonderful to do in the morning, and awakening to our bodies. And so let's do a little bit of that. Let's just for a moment to settle in. Let's close our eyelids if you're comfortable. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Just feel your breath, breathing in. If you can breathe in through your nose, it's beautiful. And if not, just breathe in through your mouth. And breathe it out. Hopefully you'll feel your belly move, and maybe even you're able to, with your eyelids closed, maybe you can even feel your heartbeat and see the rhythm of your breath settling into this body. Where are you at this present moment in time? What room are you in? What's the smell of the room? What's the temperature of the room? Are there voices that you hear from the other rooms? Are you there alone? Are you there with other people in the same place, in the same makom? Breathing in and breathing out. Let's dedicate today's spiritual practice to someone. Perhaps it's someone who has entered life eternal, someone who is still alive that you miss, not part of your life every day. Maybe it's yourself, maybe it's the younger self, maybe it's a future self, maybe it's the self of today, maybe it's to an animal, maybe it's to a loving companion, which includes those that don't look like humans, but feel like humans. Sometimes some of us say are better than humans. Things like Izzy, who I so appreciate each and every day. Even when he is so needy. People say I created the Velcro dog. Grateful for him. I'm grateful for all of you. Let's place our hands in a prayerful position. Thumbs resting on our chest. You can fan your other fingers so it kind of looks like this. Let's reach out, and if you want to open your eyelids to do some of this, you can. Let's reach out. And let's just make some circles. Circles this way, and then reverse the circles. And if you can't reach all the way out, you can do that right here. Or right here. Wherever it works, just do circles one way, and then circles the other way. And if you're out here, circles one way, circles the other way. And let's take our palms that are facing down and let's rotate them by rotating your thumbs to the right. Now your palms are up. And raise your arms up into the ceiling, to the heavens above. Bring them down to your chest. And if you're not able to go all the way up there, we can just go here a little bit and then come back down. So let's go out. Rotate our palms up to the heavens, back down to your chest. Breathing all the time. And breathing in here. Out. So I'm going to do it this way in case you're not able to go all the way out. Rotate your palms up. Let's face it up here. Take a breath. Bring it back out, down into your heart. Or maybe it's out here. Rotate, and then come back in to your chest. And breathe. Okay? Beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Let's go up. And twist to the right. Lean to the right. Up. To the left. Stretch that side body. One more time each way. Breathe up and one more time. Let's move our body a little bit. We call this a Sufi grind. So moving your entire body, and if that's too much for you, not a problem. If you're doing this, you can go this way. Our hands, poteach ad yedecha, we do so much with our hands. Let's open and close, open and close, open and close, open and close. Let's spread out our fingers and breathe. Let's do open and close 5 more times and spread out our fingers and breathe. Let's shake our hands like this, put both hands together and let's just shake. And if you want to make a noise like, release some of the tension in your body, that's also beautiful. Let's put our hands on our thighs, our knees, and sit up tall. And breathe a few times in and out. And then let's give ourselves some love. A little massage to our back and to our neck where we hold so much tension. And to our chest. And if you feel comfortable, you can rub the rest of your body. Just in your back, little stretch. And then just move. Do whatever move will make you feel alive today. That's good. All right, let's learn a little bit. And our Torah portion this week is Bahalotecha. It's found in the book of Numbers. It spans Numbers 8:1 to 12:16. This week's Torah portion introduces to us several themes that resonate in our spiritual lives, especially in these days of uncertainty, which we don't know, are we safe or not safe? The key teachings of this Torah portion are the roles of priesthood. The opening verses discusses the lighting of the menorah by Aaron, which symbolizes the illumination of spiritual wisdom and the importance of bringing light into the world. In our lives today, this teaching encourages us to seek and share wisdom, guiding ourselves and others through darkness and confusion that so many of us experience, perhaps not the whole day, but parts of the day. It also talks about the importance of community. As the Israelites travel throughout the desert, they're instructed how to camp and journey together. The significance of community is paramount, reminding us that we're not alone in our struggles. In this world filled with such chaos and such hate, and fostering connections and supporting one another can bring comfort and strength. Bringing comfort and strength. The challenges of gratitude. In the narrative, the Israelites expressed discontent despite this miraculous experience. It teaches us the challenge of maintaining gratitude and perspective. In today's uncertain world, cultivating an attitude of gratitude, I love that, attitude of gratitude, can help us focus on the blessings in our lives, no matter how small they may be. It teaches us about seeking guidance and leadership. Moses is depicted as a leader who seeks divine assistance when faced with the burden of leadership. It teaches us the importance about humility and seeking guidance when we feel overwhelmed. Often in our lives, all we have is the trust in a higher power, seeking wisdom from mentors that can provide clarity and direction, especially when we feel lost. It teaches us about the power of words. The portion addresses the complaints of the people of the Israelites, emphasizing the impact of words. It serves as a reminder to speak kindly and constructively, fostering positive communication that uplifts instead of diminishes. How many times do we react to something and we don't think before we speak, right? We don't take a breath. To integrate these teachings into our spiritual life, we can focus on the following practices. We can focus on cultivating light, engaging in daily practices that invite light into our lives. Is it meditation? Is it prayer? Is it acts of kindness? What illuminates your path? Is it movement? Today we did some movement. Does that bring you more light? It's also about building community, making an effort to connect with friends, text messages, calling, right? Being with, joining groups or organizations that share your values and beliefs. For many of us, it's isolating to be without a community. Who is your community? Can you find a community that brings you strength and reassurance? Maybe it's your friends. Maybe it's the people you work with. Maybe it's a group that you belong to. Hopefully we're a piece of that. It's about practicing gratitude. How many of us do gratitude journals? How many of us start them and we get all gung-ho that we're going to list all these gratitudes, all the blessings in our lives, and then stop the practice? What are we thankful for? How can we shift our focus from what we're lacking to the abundance in our life? Listen, we all have tsuris. We all have things that we wish we didn't have, but we also have lots of blessings. When we wake up in the morning, that's a blessing. If we can get out of bed, that's a blessing. If we can get into the shower, that's a blessing. If we can wash our hands and face, that's a blessing. If we can eat breakfast, make a breakfast, we can do all of those things. That indeed is a blessing. There's so many people in the world that can't do that. If we can open our door and look outside, that indeed is a blessing. If we can see a flower and a plant and a tree, that is indeed a blessing. If we can look at the world with beautiful eyes, God creates us in order to live in this world and to make the world better. Well, one of the ways we do that is to open our eyes, to shift the focus from what is lacking to what is abundant, all of the blessings. At times we all need to seek guidance. So let us not hesitate to reach out to mentors and friends and leaders, people you can trust, with challenging decisions when you have a feeling of uncertainty. Maybe it's a partner, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's one of your children, maybe it's, when I make purchases, I consult my kids. Often they say, Dad, just buy it. And then sometimes they say, do you really need it? And so it's always good to get a second opinion and then make your own decision, right? So sometimes they say, I get all these opinions, and then I change the opinion. I have listened to other people, and I still want to make the decision that maybe wasn't suggested, and that's okay as well. But shift your focus to allow people to help you, right? Especially when we're feeling that it's a challenge to make decisions or there's uncertainty. Wisdom provides clarity and support, even if your decision is the same after listening to the wisdom. It's really important, mindful communication, to be intentional with your words, to practice speaking positively and constructively, both to yourself. Don't beat yourself up, and also to others. It helps to foster an environment that you want to be part of. So let's do a little meditation, holy friends. You're in this space. If you prefer to lie down, do that. An invitation to close your eyelids. And take a few deep breaths, allowing yourself to relax, center the thoughts, center the teaching in your hearts that we've done this morning. Taking a breath in through your nose if you can, and if not, through your mouth. Filling your lungs as completely as you can. And exhale slowly through your mouth. Let's do that a few times. I invite you to feel the surface beneath that's supporting your body. Imagine your roots growing from your body into the earth, grounding you, whether you're lying down, sitting up, in a crisscross applesauce on a yoga mat, doesn't matter. I want you to visualize, invoking light. Visualize that menorah, the menorah that you've seen in temple, or even the Hanukkah. Imagine drawing light into your being, filling you with warmth and clarity. Maybe it's the Shabbat candles that you light. And as you exhale, release the darkness or the confusion and allow that to dissipate. So inhale, light, filling you with warmth and clarity. And exhale, confusion and darkness. Picture yourself in a circle surrounded by loved ones or friends, or even someone that you don't really know. Feel the connection between each person, the shared energy and support. And let's say to ourselves, I am a part of a greater whole. I am a part of a greater whole. I am not alone. I am not alone. Let's take a moment to reflect on 3 things that you're grateful for in your life right now. They can be simple or profound. As you think of each one, I invite you to feel the warmth of gratitude filling your heart. Allow the feeling to expand outward, surrounding you in a cocoon of appreciation. As you think of each one, 3 things that you're grateful for in your life. Feel the warmth of gratitude filling your heart. Let's pause here for that. 3 things that you're grateful for. For me, I'm grateful for my grandchildren. I'm grateful for my children. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for life, heartbeat and breath. I'm grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for the ability to teach. I'm grateful for the ability to preach, to support, to help people. So much gratitude. What are you grateful for? I invite you to think of someone who you wish to uplift with words. Maybe there's someone that's struggling a bit. I invite you to visualize them right now and send them some positive energy. Maybe it's a kind word, kind thought. And now let's say these affirmations. My words have power. My words have power. I choose to speak with love. I choose to speak with love. I choose to speak with kindness. I choose to speak with kindness. Let's breathe that in for a moment. Let's take a few more deep breaths, feeling the peace and the light within you. And when you are ready, I invite you to open your eyelids slowly, carrying the sense of clarity and community and gratitude and mindful speech. Parshat Behalatecha reminds us that even in the wilderness of uncertainty, we can cultivate light, we can cultivate community, we can cultivate gratitude, we can cultivate positive communications. Let's integrate these teachings into our lives. Let us enhance our spiritual journey and navigate the complexities of this world with resilience and with grace. And as you go forth, remember that every small act of kindness and every single moment of gratitude contributes to a better and more connected existence. Holy friends, thank you for joining me this morning. It has been a blessing. Remember, we are one human family. We are Judaism fueled by love. We love you. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. 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 Od Avinu Chai. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Don't forget, go out and look at the flowers, even if it's outside your window, if you're unable to get out, or it's raining where you are, or it's too hot, like in Arizona. Oh, how beautiful that must be. Have a great day. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Rabbi Jay will see you tomorrow morning at 9:30 for Wisdom Wednesday. We love you.